behind an arrest after police say a man was robbed of his Rolexes and jewelry by women he met at Walgreens.
And now one of the suspects is in custody. Local 10 News reporter Rosh Lowe is live. He's in Hallandale Beach with the update on this exclusive story. Rosh, they caught one of them, huh?
Oh, they did. She turned herself in. This story got a bunch of attention since we did it last week. You may remember this story. Really strange. This guy is inside Walgreens and he meets three women, gives them his phone number. They come over at 3 a.m. and cops said they stole a whole bunch of stuff. Let's get right into the latest development and we'll bring you the mugshot of one of those women. She has been identified as Juliana Cortez. Now, let's get back to the story. According to Hallandale Beach Police, this guy was in the checkout line and these three women come up to him. They start talking. He gives them their phone number. They come over and according to police, they steal more than $200,000 worth of jewelry and a Rolex. And that's why for this suspect who was in Broward Bond Court this morning, Juliana Tammy Cortez, she's facing some serious charges: grand theft, first degree, obtaining property over $50,000 by fraud, another charge. Now, part of the reason why police want to keep the story out there is there are two women that are still on the run who they say have arrest warrants out for them. That is Antonetta Ceccarelli and Lexi Buffalo. According to police, these women went by different names at the time: Layla, Nikki, Rose. But Juliana Cortez, police say, decided yesterday, knowing there's an arrest warrant out for her, she turned herself in. But now police today, with a clear message to the two women who are still out there. Let's take a listen. We just spoke with them.
If you can, you should turn yourself in. Either way, we are going to make sure that you're apprehended and that justice is served.
Okay, so we have two women still out there. We have one woman in custody who turned herself in Broward Bond Court this morning. We'll bring you much more on this story later today. For now, I'm live in Hallandale Beach. Rosh Lowe, Local 10 News.
What up, everyone? Thank you for coming back to my channel. As usual, I do appreciate it. When will you guys learn? How many setups like this have to happen before you guys realize that these women are not really into you? They want what you have. For whatever reason, they smelled money on you. You were, in some way, you gave off the impression that you had money, and clearly you did, because they got off with over $200K worth of valuables. At least that's what you told the cops. I don't blame you if you lied. I would say that they stole more from me than they actually did too, just out of the sheer embarrassment. But I mean, realistically, okay, three young, attractive women. Now, I say attractive. We're looking at the photos of them now that I have up, and no, they don't look attractive in their mugshot. Well, one of them does. The one on the far left, she still has a pretty nice looking face. The other two, you can tell that they hide heavily behind makeup and revealing clothes, cleavage, you know, thighs, booty poking. They get you with that, okay? Being nice to you, smiling, giving you the attention that you weren't expecting, and that, you know, really caught you off guard. You trying to play it cool, like you're used to this and this is nothing and you down for this. Bait and switch. Bait and switch. They saw you as a lick. That's it. Guys, as much as we would love for this to be our reality, this does not happen. Okay, I want to say 99% of men, this is not going to happen. I know this is South Florida, and, you know, for you all that don't live down here, people, you probably listen to people and see videos and stuff, and you have guys that make it seem like that's the norm down here. Like, oh, well, women are just constantly hitting on you. coming on to you, throwing it at you. Okay, maybe that may be the case for a select few people that come down here spending a lot of money driving Lamborghinis, whether they're rented or not or whatever. But if you're in Walgreens, no. Okay, that's not going to happen. Now, clearly this guy displayed some sort of wealth for them to even approach him like that and to agree to meet up the same night. Listen, they agreed to meet up the same night, 3 a.m. they came over. So this was clearly a lick for them. Even if they didn't rob him, they were going to be with him, to sleep with him for money. It was not going to be for fun or for anything like that. This was a lick one way or another. He should have known that. But how many times does this have to happen? How many times do we have to see these light-skinned women making suckers out of you guys, taking them home from clubs, now meeting them in Walgreens, exchanging numbers, and getting your house ransacked at 3 a.m. They took allegedly over $200K from you, and 2 of them are still on the run. The third, I'm surprised the girl actually turned herself in, to be honest, because usually they don't. And now I will say, down here in South Florida, because this happens so regularly, they do try to catch these women. A lot of them are from Central South America, and they come over here to run up a bag, to run licks on the people that are here, because they know everyone here is trying to, not everyone, but a lot of people here are trying to show off, trying to flex to get the women's attention. And usually when you flex for a woman's attention, the type of attention that you get from, or the type of women that you attract with your flexing, is these type of women. The women that just want your money, or they may not even want to give you no honey. Maybe they just want to play you like a fool, like they did this dude. So you guys got to be careful out there. You guys got to be smart. Stop assuming that this is your lucky day. 9 out of 10, 99 out of 100, it's not your lucky day. It's your unlucky day. Men, 99 out of 100 times, are going to have to approach women to get some action. It is very rare, contrary to what you have heard. It is very rare. Almost never. You got plenty of men out here who can tell you that they've never, ever been approached by a woman. This is not something that's common. Don't fall for this if you find yourself in this situation. Stop thinking that, hey, they like me because of what I have on, or because of the car I drove. Those things drew them to you as a lick, not because they like you. These people don't like you. No one likes you. They only want to use you. All right? So be smart, guys. Be smart. Until next time, like I always say, we got to stay safe so we can stay free.